Part 7, Zion. God promised Enoch there would be a community of believers in the last days whom God would prepare to welcome the return of Enoch's people. The New Testament writer Jude mentioned that promise. Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, "Behold, the Lord comes with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment upon all." A more complete account of God's promise was restored to the Scriptures through Joseph Smith. God declared, "As I live, even so will I come in the last days, in the days of wickedness and vengeance, to fulfill the oath which I have made unto you concerning the children of Noah. And the day shall come that the earth shall rest. But before that day the heavens shall be darkened, and a veil of darkness shall cover the earth. And the heavens shall shake, and also the earth. And great tribulation shall be among the children of men. But my people will I preserve, and righteousness will I send down out of heaven. Truth will I send forth out of the earth, to bear testimony of mine only begotten, his resurrection from the dead, yea, and also the resurrection of all men. And righteousness and truth will I cause to sweep the earth, as with a flood, to gather out mine own elect from the four quarters of the earth, unto a place which I shall prepare, a holy city, that my people may gird up their loins and be looking forth for the time of my coming. For there shall be my tabernacle, and it shall be called Zion, a new Jerusalem. And the Lord said unto Enoch, Then shall you and all your city meet them there, and we will receive them into our bosom. And they shall see us, and we will fall upon their necks, and they shall fall upon our necks, and we will kiss each other, and there shall be my abode. And it shall be Zion, which shall come forth out of all the creations which I have made." Zion will be an actual location and a place of actual gathering. No religious institution has the capacity to accomplish Zion. It will be a new society, a new way of thinking, a different way of interacting, an entirely new law, a form of government not presently existing, an order of living that alters everything, and a form of righteousness that is only possible in a society with a new structure ordered by God. Zion will be produced by a journey begun in equality, pursued by equals, with no man demanding submission. Persuasion, meekness, unfeigned love, and pure knowledge are the only tools that can produce Zion. And hierarchy makes Zion impossible. God alone will establish Zion. His instructions will lead us, teach us, command us, guide us, but we have to consent. The counterpart to Zion is the world, called Babylon in the Scriptures. Babylon is doomed, but Zion will survive. The wicked in Babylon will destroy one another until all governments will come to a full end. Commerce will fail, and therefore Zion must be people of one heart, one mind, living in righteousness, with no poor among them. As the last days darken to fulfill the prophecies of Scripture, Zion alone will not take up arms against their neighbor. God is laying the groundwork for Zion. He provided a new covenant in 2017, inspired the publication of new Scriptures in 2019, has commissioned work that invites the remnants of his earlier covenant people to awaken and arise, and he has promised a temple, New Jerusalem, and Zion. In the book of Matthew, Christ prophesied a single generation would see all these things happen. This generation, in which these things shall be shown forth, shall not pass away until all that I have told you shall be fulfilled. Although the days will come that heaven and earth shall pass away, yet my words shall not pass away, but all shall be fulfilled. All three things needed to finish the restoration: building an accepted temple for the Lord, obtaining the fullness of the priesthood, and establishing the New Jerusalem are, or soon will be, underway. Under God's direction and with His help, a small body of believers is laboring to accomplish these very things. And if they follow God's direction, they will vindicate God's promises to the covenant fathers. The restoration will at last be completed.